I just finished doing a presentation opportunity call with some of my business partners, and I gave a personal testimony. And I had one of my partners that was doing part of the presentation was like, oh my goodness, I have all of these emotional nerve things and my body's reacting and doing specific things. And I'm like, nobody's going to notice. Nobody's going to know. Just come across with confidence and present from your heart, and they're not going to know. So just to prove and make a point, when you don't point out things to people, they don't notice. They don't see what you see, or they're not looking at the flaws in your system or areas of your life unless you actually point it out. So in this specific case, she was worried about, she's like, oh my goodness, with all the stress and everything, I'm breaking out with like bumps on my face and I have all these red dots on my nose. Okay, and I'm like, you know what? We're not going to see them. I mean, it's Zoom first off, so you're really not going to see it. But to prove a point that we don't see what is not, what we don't point out to others, people just don't see, I went through the whole compensation. I went through the whole presentation, did my thing and everything, and I, in honor, I put this little black heart, because I used my little eyeliner, and put a black heart on my nose. And then when it was all done, I asked her, I said, hey, did you see my spot? And she's like, what are you talking about? And I said, the spot on my nose. And she's like, no, I didn't see a spot on your nose. And I said, yeah, I put a black spot on my nose to show you that if you don't point out your faults or the areas that you feel inadequate or your weaknesses, and you walk in your strengths and you walk in what your purpose and what you're called to be doing right then and there, you are going to shine, and that is what people are going to see. Guys, that applies to every aspect of our life, whether it's our personal life, whether it's our business life, whether it's being a parent, a wife, being a daughter or a sibling. You walk in your strength, you walk in who you're called to be, and don't worry about pointing out your weaknesses to everyone else. If they're a negative person, they're going to find them all on their own, and that's okay, because they're not for you anyway. And if they can't see who you are and appreciate and value your strengths, your gifts, your talents, then they're not your people anyway. So focus on your strengths, and people are going to see that. When you walk in your confidence and you walk in your gifts and your calling, you're going to shine, you're going to rock, and you're going to attract those people that want and desire what you have from the inside out. They're going to want to link arms. They're going to want to be in business with you. They're going to want to be in relationship. They're going to want to be a friend with you. Okay, so remember that. Don't focus on your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths, because in developing your strengths and making yourself stronger and better in them, your weaknesses actually get stronger. It's been proven. There's all kinds of studies, medically and psychology, and just the proof's in the pudding. So guys, I just wanted to jump on and encourage you with that. Focus on your strengths. Stay focused on that and walk in that. Don't worry about what you're not good at. Worry about what you're good at. And actually, don't even worry at all. Just do what you're good at. I'm Michelle Wint, and I am very passionate about standing the gap from where you are to where you can and want to be. Be blessed.